Alright, welcome back to chapter 5 of tennis injuries. In this chapter, we'll be talking about ankle sprains. Now, an ankle sprain is basically a ligament in the ankle that has been sprained/torn. Now, the symptoms of the ankle sprain may include a sharp pain near the area which it was sprained. So, over here, if it was sprained, then it would have a sharp pain, a swelling near the area which it was sprained, a bruising at the area which it was sprained, and a popping sound when you move the bone. Now, treatments of the ankle sprain, there's one main treatment called the Rice protocol. So basically, the severity of an ankle sprain is separated into 3 grades. Grade 1, which is not much tearing in the ankle, so basically there's not much tearing. There isn't a lot of pain, it's just light pain, it's bearable. There's a little bit of swelling and there may be a little bit bruises, but it's not that bad. Grade 2 is when the bruises are clearly visible. There's clearly tendons, ligaments, and muscles torn in the ankle, and there is a lot of swelling. Now, this grade 2 has to be severe enough for when a patient is walking, they may potentially fall over because of how weak their ankle is. Now, grade 3 is when the ligaments and tendons are completely torn off. So from here and here, they may they're not attaching anymore. There can be lots of swelling and tenderness, and the ankle is completely dead, can't do anything. Now, so back to Rice protocol. Grade 1 and 2 ankles sprains will use the Rice protocol, which is basically stands for rest, ice, compression, and elevation. So basically the rest stands for, rest. You don't use your ankle for anything. Just don't use it. Ice, basically apply ice to calm down the inflammation, to cool it down a little. Compression, so basically compress the area which it was sprained. This basically, it doesn't let the ankle move, so it doesn't cause any further damage. And elevation, so basically put your ankle on the surface that is higher than where you're sitting at. Yeah, it's pretty straightforward. Now, grade 3 ankles are a completely different situation. So grade 3 sprained ankles, they need casting. They need the whole foot to elevate very high, and they need rehabilitation. So in these rehabilitations, they may use ultrasound and electrical simulations to help the ankle get started back up. Now, the causes of this in tennis is basically using the ankle too much. When you chase after a ball and you may suddenly stop, that just tears the ligaments in here. It gets completely torn off. There's nothing you can't do about it. It's just try to be safe. Don't try any tricky shots. Don't run too fast. Alright, so that's all I have for you today. Thank you.